Hi and welcome to my tutorial for your app for the next 6 weeks. This is the main page. So this is your dashboard where you would always start to work from. It's what shows up when you tap into your app from your phone. So we are just going to have a quick look through all of the features that are open to you. And if you have any questions, please send me a message in the app at the end. If we start off in your programs, so that's one of these tabs at the bottom here, your program in its entirety shows up in this section. It shows you all of the parts available to you in your workout, including your workouts. Here is your optional HIIT that you would use at the end of your workouts if you were choosing that, your mobility and stretch sessions, as well as your workouts and assessment. We're going to be working from our schedule. So if I pop out to the week coming, day 1 is loaded with a few tasks. There are 5 for you to complete. You can look at this as a day or as a weekly view. Here's my week. I'm going to stick in the day at the moment. So there's a few things to do on your first day, and that's just to make a measure, I guess, and before you get going. So there's progress photos, there's your welcome video to watch, which is this, your results tracking if you are doing that, where you would do your measurements with a coach, your foundations form, so an explanation of what the next 6 weeks looks like, and your beginning assessment. Let's pop out to your first workout, and it always gives a summary of what you're doing. I love to explain things in depth, as you can see. Here's the summary. So we've got your dynamic warm-up. There's your block of exercises. Then it's your conditioning block. There are your exercises. Then it's your stretch and the exercises. Summary. Then you push start. It takes you into the workout in full. So as you can see, there is a lot going on. There are videos for each workout and explanations, so it shows you how to do it. For each exercise, it will show you the sets and reps. This one is 1 to 2, and there are 10 on each leg. There is no rest applicable because this is the warm-up. At the bottom here, it shows us under set saved. It shows us that Monday the 26th of September was the last time that I did this exercise, and I did 12 each leg. If I jump into the wee graph tab, it shows me a summary of how many times I've done this and what my progression looks like. As you can see, I've been adding on more, and so my progression is good. I'm on track. With the set saved, you can see exactly what you've done the last time you did the workout. So as long as you're recording what you've done, you can ensure that you're training with progression. Here's my wee notes tab. So if we look here, if I just highlight this for you, I would like you to look for these because I'm going to tell you some more information that you might need to know. And so they are located at the top of your section. So here, there's a wee note tab, dynamic warm-up, conditioning has got one, and your stretch will have one too. Wee note thing there, and then it just gives you a wee blurb. Please read them, they are important. Down the bottom of your app here, there is a stopwatch. So I'm asking you to do rest periods and sometimes to do timed exercises. So if I just touch this, there's a wee start button and you can see my stopwatch is going. So if you don't have a watch on, or you can't see a watch in a clock in your gym, then there is a wee tool for you to use so that you don't have to guess at your rest periods. And we don't want to be guessing at our rest periods. We want to be sticking to them as much as we can. So when we record our information, we're just going to come in, I'm going to say I did 12 reps and I did 5 kgs for the weight, and it's going to record the info for me. Okay, nice and easy. Right, now we pop into our guides. There are some information here, some general information here for you to read if you want to, about nutrition. The next tab that we've got along is our logbook. Now this is where the app can become more interactive for you, depending on your personality and how you like to process things. So we start at the top, one's a food diary. You can record your food and your drinks in here for self-accountability. So here we go. Let's just say I'm having lunch and I have a sandwich and I might like to add a photo. Can do that and save it at the top. When I do this, I'm just creating a wee diary of what I've been doing. Again, you have a calendar so you can see what you've been doing on different days. But if you like to be accountable to yourself, there's an option to do that with your food. Progress photos. It's the same. Sarah example has gone in and loaded photos of herself from her camera, from her gallery, sorry, and she's put them in here. What Sarah can do is add her own photos, and so she would just push the add button, and then when she has a library of photos, she can go in and use the compare button down here, which means she would be able to bring up her photos from the past and today and comparatively see side by side how she's changing and her body shape is changing. Result tracking. This is where you would need a coach to help you. So body fat, fat mass, lean mass, measurements, weight. They might be something that you would like to measure yourself with. Habits. That's something that you and I can set if you want to have a habit that you want to be working on and you'd like some reminders sent through your app. Please message me directly about that so I can set it up for you. For Sarah example, she wasn't drinking enough water in her day, so I was sending her reminders about drinking water. Meal adherence. Now this is something I set up for clients if in particular they weren't eating enough often enough. So they might have been, remember this is very individual, they might have been skipping meals during the day and then wanting to eat the pantry and the refrigerator at night because their biology is telling them that they have not met their calories for the day. Their brain is struggling, their biology needs energy, so ended up overeating, and then we're just in a vicious cycle. So what we would do is be meal adherent, and this is where I would get my clients to come in and tick off what they were doing so that I could see and they knew that I was looking, and it's just another accountability tool that we can use. Forms. This is where your forms will sit if you want to go and reread them. And then we've got assessments at the bottom. This would be something that you would do with a coach. So now I've just popped into one of our exercises. You have started on a banded hip thrust, you've watched the video, you've tried it, but you're not confident that it feels right. There might not be a coach around to help you, so you just want to check that everything is going well with your technique. The way that you can do this is to message me directly through this video tab. So if you pop in here, send me a video by pushing record. So you'd set it up to record yourself. You'd push stop. It would, I'll just do that. And then it doesn't like this. Then it would stop. And when you push stop, it would flick through to me directly and become a message that I pick up and respond to. It might be something that we go through in your coaching session, or it might just be a quick message that I send off to you. Now, if you wanted to just send me a message, there is a message tab at the top here next to your profile, and it would take you through to a message page where you could contact me directly, and I would pick that up in work hours and come back to you. Otherwise, it pops up as a wee tab here at the bottom too. Now you can see here in the middle it's got July progress and overall completion, workout completion rate. Overall completion includes all of the tasks that I've set for you. So it could be your watching this video or your lifestyle snapshot form. With the workout completion, that is, you can see here, there are 8 upcoming. It's going to tell me and you how many you've completed and how many you've missed. So that's just another accountability tool that people really enjoy, and I encourage you to use because it's quite satisfying being able to see that you've checked off your workouts and you feel like you're more on track. So that's the app in summary. If you have any questions, please remember to message me. If you have anything that you would like to check in about before you begin, please do that before your day one. And I just really hope that the app is easy to use and that you find it helpful and it just helps you to thrive through this program process.